So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tail of the tape. Up first, Supersonic. As you can see, they will enjoy a reach advantage. Up against them, Steamboat. Some people consider this to be the most entertaining division in all of boxing, middleweight division, and they will enjoy a power advantage.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
First, we have Supersonic from the United States of America. They are the undisputed champion of the world, coming off a knockout victory in their last fight. And they'll be facing Steamboat from the United States of America. And they hold the SCI national title. Their last fight was a very close victory.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the yellow trunks, trimmed with black. Undisputed champion, Supersonic. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks, trimmed with white. Here is the current national middleweight champion, Steamboat.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Good right hook. One moment changes everything. Hold it right there. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. The defense failed them. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, my. And Steamboat goes down.
I'm too good at this point.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Didn't land that jab. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. And down goes Steamboat. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. So much for defensive abilities. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? And that's a knockdown as Steamboat heads to the canvas. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. Survive.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
So the referee says fight on. Swing and a miss with that jab. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. This is a high-octane battle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up.
Here we go to the 4th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I'm just toying around with this guy right
Just
now.
Look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. This may do it. Their vision is being impaired, no doubt.
I wanted to
about it,
drop
because
him,
the
but they about to
referee
stop it
gonna
off a
here.
cut, off a swelling. All right, this guy was so out of his element, it's ridiculous. So out of his element, and I think he's what, the middleweight national champ? What a joke.
Stoppage win for the resume, an excellent performance for sure.
Just like another like TKO, it's Teddy Pendergrass over. TKO is spot on. What a shot. You know what? The argument was there. The referee didn't know what to do, but he called it. Great shout.